Hello viewers, welcome to our quick grammar check. Today we'll consider nouns and that is from one work. We will specify count and non-count nouns. Beginning from count nouns. Count nouns are also called countable nouns. These are the nouns that have a singular form and they are used when referring to one person, place, or thing. They also have the plural forms when referring to more than one person, place, or thing. Because count nouns normally have both their singular and plural forms, I want us to go through some of the spelling rules that the count nouns normally follow when forming their plurals. The first one, when a singular noun ends in S, double S, SH, CH, or X, it forms its plural by adding ES. Example, bus ends in S. In plural, we add ES to it to form buses. Glass ends in double S. We add ES to form glasses. The same way box ends in X. We add ES to form boxes. Church ends in CH. We add ES to form churches. Bush ends in SH. We add ES to form bushes. Another spelling rule that is followed when forming the plural forms of count nouns is when a singular noun ends in O, we add ES to the noun to form its plural. Examples here are potato. In potato, we add ES after O to form potatoes. Mango, we add ES after mango to form mangoes. Tomato, we add ES after O to form tomatoes. The third spelling rule is that if a singular noun ends in Y, then it drops that Y, and then after that we add IES to form its plural. An example here is lady. So in forming its plural, we drop the Y and we add IES, ladies. Cry, we drop the Y and we add IES, cries. Let us also note, viewers, that we simply add S if the final Y comes before a vowel. In an event that in an event that the Y comes before a vowel, like in day, we simply add S to form days. Ray, we also add S to form rays. The fourth spelling rule that we have is that if the word ends in F or FE, then what we do is that we drop the F or FE and then we add VES in forming the plural of the count noun. An example here is hoof. In forming its plural, we drop the F at the end and we add VES to form hooves. Life, we drop the FE at the end, we add VES to form lives. Finally, there are certain nouns that do not follow any of the above patterns. Such nouns, we call them irregular nouns. It is not easy to predict how they form their plural nouns. Some of their examples is a sheep. In plural, it remains sheep. We have foot, which in plurals become feet. Goose become geese in plural. Louse changes to lice. Tooth, teeth, and then lastly, mouse, mice. After that, we have the non-count nouns. Non-count nouns are also referred to as uncountable nouns. These refer to things such as substances, qualities, liquids, and ideas that cannot be counted. Unlike count nouns, non-count nouns do not exist in their plural forms. Examples of substances that fall under non-count nouns: we have food, we have sand, and dust. Some of the qualities that fall under non-count nouns: we have happiness, kindness, courage, and obedience. Some of the ideas that fall under non-count nouns: we have ideas like knowledge, information, education, advice. Liquids, examples: we have water, milk, oil, juice. There are also some concrete things that also fall under non-count nouns. That is where we have concrete things like luggage, furniture, and hair. The next lesson that we are going to discuss, we will be talking about how we can quantify non-count nouns, how we can make them to have their plural form, because ordinarily we have learned that non-count nouns cannot be counted. How can we then make them measurable? It is through the use of phrasal quantifiers. And watch out for our next video on grammar check. We will be talking about non-count nouns. Finally, before we come to the end of our video, allow me to thank the subscribers who have subscribed to our channel. You are the people, you are the reason as to why the channel is the way it is. If you are watching us for the first time, consider subscribing so that anytime we upload our videos, you can be notified. Again, give us that thumbs up so that our video can be recommended for more viewers. Finally, let us look at an exercise here on what we have done. We have instructions here to fill in each gap in the following sentences with the plural form of the underlined word. Number one, I can smell both echo and dance. So we are required to fill in that space with the plural form of echo. So echo, just like we said, nouns that end in O, we add ES after O. We are going to add ES after echo. So it will be ECHOES, echoes. Number two, is cooking gas as dangerous as the rest of the dash? So the underlined word there is gas. So gas ends in S. We will simply add ES to it to form gases. That is GASES. Number 3, our calf is healthier than your two dash. To form the plural form of calf, it ends in F, so we drop the F and we replace with VES. So we will have calves. Then, lastly, fill in each gap in the following sentences with as many alternative nouns as possible. Alternative non-count nouns. Number 1, we go to school to acquire knowledge, which is an idea that cannot be counted. You can also add any other appropriate non-count nouns there, like education and the rest. Some of her dash was lost in the train. If someone is traveling and is in the train, then what we must have here is luggage, a concrete thing that falls under non-count nouns. Lastly, all living things need dash in order to survive. So we may say all living things need food, all living things need water. So let us use water in this case. Thank you very much, viewers, for being with me up to this point. Watch out for our next video.